Hi everyone, this is Ella Lynn, and thanks for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. Today I'm going to do my January 12th house astrology reading for the sign of Taurus. Taurus dates are April 20th through May 20th, and Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus. So let's see what's going on with Taurus. The first thing I see is Taurus has 7 major arcana cards. Taurus is an earth sign, which is only one earth card here. So Taurus, you have some major events going on in your life right now. In your first house, we have the 3 of Pentacles. And you're viewed as someone that enjoys doing things that you're passionate about. And you're also someone that you surround yourself with like-minded people. In your second house, we have the Judgment card, or your second house, we have the Tower card, transformation. So this is saying that you're having regarding your earning ability and your material possessions, you're going through a significant change right now. If you haven't gone through the change, you will. And this is going to happen whether you like it or not. You're going through some type of change that's going to affect your earning ability and your possessions. And you're not going to have any control over the change. Just know that the change is going to lead you to greater happiness, even if it's initially something that starts out negative or bad. Just know to stay the course, and in the long run, it's going to work out for the better. Regarding your third house, we have the Hangman, or the Awakening card. And this card is associated with how you communicate and interact in your immediate environment, whether it's your home life, on the job, or in your community. The Hangman is saying that you need to take some time to rethink and reflect the opportunities that you have, or that you have going on around you. And also this is saying maybe take some time to look at things differently. So if you're having a problem communicating with those in your immediate environment, maybe you need to change how you communicate, or the way that you communicate. In your fourth house, we have balance, or temperance. And your fourth house is your house of your emotional nurturing. So this is a very good card. So basically, you have balance in your life. When it comes to your emotional nurturing, you have a lot of people that are there to provide you emotional support. And now is the time, because you have a lot of people there in your corner supporting you emotionally. Now is the time to take the people in your circle, take their opinion. Now is the time to cooperate and compromise with them. So if they're offering you some type of an advice or something to help you to become more successful, take the advice, even if it's something that you may or may not thought of on your own, but just go with the flow and see what happens. Your fifth house is the house of your creativity, and also it's the house of your love affairs and short-term romances. So we have the Lover's card here. So this is telling me Taurus, and Taurus, you are associated with the sign with the planet Venus, and Venus is the planet of love and relationships. So Taurus, you're going to have a short-term relationship with someone that's going to turn into something long-term. You're going to have a fling, or something that was meant not to last. It's going to turn into a romantic, intimate relationship. And the effects are going to last. The relationship will last. What you're being asked to do is you have to make a decision. And we have Gemini here, so Taurus, you could be connecting with a Gemini, but you're going to have to make a decision to decide to commit to the relationship. In your 6th house, we have the Hermit. And the Hermit is a card of wisdom. And your 6th house is associated with work, health, and service. So regarding your service, you have a spiritual awareness. You may be in the process of going through a spiritual awakening. And you need to grow spiritually during this time. You need to spend some time alone, in solitude, going inward. And if you're not able to do it on your own, you may have to seek out some type of spiritual mentor. But you need to get in a position so that you can provide wisdom, insight, and intellect to others. And now you're in the process of learning that. Going into your 7th house, this is the house of your long-term relationships and partnerships. And we have the Judgment card or the Renewal card here. And you're at a place in your relationship. You see there's a family here, a husband, wife, and children. You've been in a relationship long enough to where now you know you have a clear knowledge of knowing that you're able to fulfill your dreams. You've gone through an awakening, a renewal. You've had your aha moment. And now you know that you can accomplish any dream or goal that you have for your family and your relationship. You're able to visualize what you want and accomplish it or attain it or achieve it. You're also in a position now where because you've gone through a renewal in your relationship, you're not as critical and judgmental of yourself or your partner in the relationship. And this is what's going to make the relationship endure and last. Because through this renewal or awakening, you understand where your relationship fits in your overall life's purpose or purpose in life. Your 8th house is the house of your shared assets. And if you're married or in a long-term relationship and you've worked and built to have assets with your partner, this card is telling you that you need to stand up for yourself. Maybe things aren't going the way you think they should. Maybe you don't feel that you're going to receive a fair cut or your fair share. If the relationship goes south. So this is telling you to stand up for yourself and don't let other people create self-doubt create doubt in your self-confidence. And you know in your heart exactly what you need to do. And this card is saying, do it, take action, take the 7 of Wands action to defend yourself and don't compromise. Your 9th house is a house of your expanded consciousness and higher learning. And we have the 5 of Swords. So some of you all, Taurus, you're not, you can't be relied upon to make good decisions. You may be on a spiritual journey or a journey of higher learning or expanded consciousness, but you have to be mindful because you don't always make the right decisions. And because you don't always make the right decisions, this card is giving you a warning. It's a heads up so that for you to change the way that you do things. And also check the people around you, check their motivation. You've heard the saying, the blind leading the blind. You need to put yourself in a position so that you're not the blind leading the blind when it comes to your expanded consciousness. Your 10th house, we have the 7 of Cups. And this is the house of where you have your career, reputation, and professional achievement. And regarding that, you're in a position where you need to make a decision. The Seven of Cups is a card of choices. So you have to make a decision regarding your reputation or regarding your professional achievement. And it's time to choose clearly. And also, you have to understand that wishful thinking only causes confusion. You have to be certain. You have to know. So it's time to stop procrastinating and make a choice regarding your professional achievement or your career and follow through with it. And then you don't want you want to eliminate the confusion so that you can proceed forward, so that you can accomplish that which you set out to exceed regarding your career or your reputation. Your 11th house is the house of joint activities with like-minded people. And we have the Two of Swords here. So it looks as if this is a card about making decisions, being unable to make a decision. And this is saying that you're having a hard time now with your joint activities with like-minded people. You may have discovered that these people are not what you thought they were. You may have discovered that what you hope to gain from this group or club is not there. And it can impede on your happiness. So you have to make a decision if this is right for you. You have to make a decision. Are these social circles and networks, are they right for you? Are they going to give you what you need? So you have to make a decision and choose happiness, and make a decision using your intuition. Don't use intellect as much as your intuition, your emotions, so that you know that you're plugged in and you're making the right decision for yourself. When it comes to your 12th house, this is a house where you have you face your fears. You have your your limitations and your capabilities. As well as it being the house of karma, we have the moon here. And this is just saying that, you know what, when it comes to my fears, to my insecurities, I don't have all the answers. I don't know everything. And then since you don't know anything, it's okay to say, I don't know everything. I don't have all the answers. Because that's being truthful with yourself. And at the same time, as you go through this process, pay attention to your intuition. Because if you are plugged into your intuition, although you don't have all the answers and you don't know everything, your intuition will let you know when something's not right. So Taurus, there you have it. This has been your January 12th house astrology reading. If this video resonates with you or someone that you may know, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. To book a reading with me, you can go to www.illalandeverythingspiritual.com. Have a wonderful day, and as always, namaste.